Today, we are not going to flex the spine, yet we are going to work deep into your core muscles. You're going to need a yoga block, your mat, and yourself. So come join me. Hi, my name's Gretchen, founder of Balance to the Core. If you're new here, just hit that subscribe button as well as the bell next to it to get notified whenever I have a new video, because I would love to have you with me every week. So today we are going to work into our deep core muscles. We're going to do this without flexing the spine. So this is really good for people who have neck pain, back pain, if you have osteoporosis or scoliosis, maybe you're pre-postnatal. So this is a good routine because we're not going to be lifting the neck at all. We're not going to be lifting the head. We're not going to be moving the spine at all. But it is going to take a lot of core power. So go ahead, grab a yoga block, and let's get started. So for right now, let's just keep our yoga block in front of our mat, and we're going to lie down on our back. So go ahead, just find a neutral spine, and start to breathe and get yourself engaged in your muscles. So we're going to work deep into the core muscles, so let's really connect with our breath here. You can take your hands on your ribs, and every time you inhale, feel your hands sort of pull apart. And then on your exhale, they pull in. One more time, pull apart. And then they come in. Good, take your hands down by your sides. We're gonna take one leg up to tabletop on an inhale. Exhale, let it fall down. Inhale the other leg. Exhale, bring it down. So as we're doing this marching, we're trying not to let our torso move. So the abs stabilizes you, the shoulder stabilizes you, as well as your opposite leg. So play with that feeling. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Keep this next one up. So you're going to keep it up. Take an inhale, prepare. Exhale. Can you pull your other leg up without pooching anything? Let's try that again. Bring your leg up, stabilize, inhale, exhale, and then pull in. Good, let's tap again. Take it down on an inhale, exhale up, down and up. So now you've lost that opposite leg to help stabilize you. And you're also in this open chain, which means a lot more pressure on the abs. So hopefully you feel that. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, squeeze everything together. Take your hands in front of your thighs. I want you to take an inhale here, and on your exhale, you're going to push the thighs into the hands into the thighs as you scoop the belly. And then you release it. Exhale, you squeeze it. Inhale, release it. So can you feel that? You might get a little shaky because you're working really deeply and isometrically. Shoulders really pull down and back. We got 3, 2, and 1. Good, and then just release down. Take your legs down. And then from here, we're gonna keep our feet flat, and we're just gonna lift our pelvis about an inch or so off the mat. Keep your waist long, keep sort of that tailbone heavy. We don't wanna tuck it up, okay? We're gonna try to really keep our torso the same height the whole time. So just stretch your right leg down on your mat. Oh, we're gonna hit our block. And then pull it back in. That's okay, we'll move our block again. And reach it out and pull it in. So just keep reaching that leg out and in, and really keep your pelvis where it is. I sometimes feel it helps to hold my hand on my hips. 4 more. 4 and 3. Again, it's all about stabilization, length in your waistline. Good. And then just let everything drop. Okay, so we're going to bring those legs back to a tabletop position. Maybe hug in for a second. Feel that little stretch, and then bring them back. And then from here, we're going to do our 100. So all I want you to do is stretch your arms, shoulders down, and pump those arms. We're going to breathe in for 5 and breathe out for 5. So I'm going to do a little bit of choreography just to mix things up a little bit. Another breath. On your next inhale, prepare. On your exhale, stretch those legs up. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stay. If you want, exhale, lower back down. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, we're going to pull in. Exhale, we stretch up. Inhale, we lower down. Exhale, we pull in. Reverse it. We reach it out on an inhale. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, bend. And reverse it up. Bring it down. Bend it in. Last time. Here we go. Reach. And lift. And bend. And hug it in. Good. Okay. So we're going to find that yoga block. All right. In your feet. You can lift your head if you would like, but we want to keep it sort of with distance, and we're going to place our heels on top of it. Okay? So find yourself with your heels. Click them together. Pull everything into the midline of your body. Okay? Now, in this series, we want to be careful we don't press our knees, like the back of our knees down. So I want you to soften your knees and really use your hamstrings. We're going to be lifting our pelvis, so just play with that for a second. Squeeze everything together, push your heels into the block, soften your knees, and lift. You feel your sort of seat and hamstring do that? It's really important, okay? Second thing is we don't want to roll our legs outward. We want to almost feel them almost pull inward. It's going to keep them parallel. So take an inhale. Exhale, lift up. So kind of pull in, hold that, waistline long, and then lower down. Try it again. And you're not going to lift a lot, but you're going to feel a lot, right? Someone walking in is going to be like, yeah, you're not doing anything. And you're like, yeah, I am. Lower down. One more time. And squeeze and lift. Now hold right here. We're going to take our right foot and we're going to pull it towards our left knee. Remember, we don't want to roll outward. Keep it in. Stretch it down. Other side, we pull in. We take it down. Lower it down. Good. You may not feel like you're lifting a lot. That's all right. You're working those muscles. Take it again. And we lift up the hips. Now, other side, let's take the left foot to the right knee. Bring it down. Other side, we pull. We take it down. And then we lower it down. Good. And then just hug those knees in towards your chest. Take your left leg down on that block and stretch your right leg up. Get a good little hamstring stretch. And then let's reverse it up. Stretch it. Good. And then just hug both thighs into you. We're going to keep our right leg into us. We're going to hold it like we do single leg stretch. So pull it in. And then we're going to stretch our opposite leg up. So just feeling that belly connect. Let's do some circles. So we're going to take this leg down. We're going to open it up. And we're going to bring it back to center. We're not going to move our torso at all. Circle, 3 in each direction. Take it down, around, and bring it up. Switch the direction. So I take a lot of these routines from these teachers that I absolutely love. These are pistons, and they are really great. Good, and switch sides. All right, hold right here. And we're going to take the leg down, circle it around. So you may have seen these before. We have 2 more. They're really great for stabilizing your core without having to lift your head. And then the other way, circle it around, pelvis still. Zip everything into the midline of your body. 1 more. Good. And then hug it on in. Okay, so now we have single leg stretch. So we're going to, same thing with our hands, but the opposite leg's going to reach long. And we're going to just hold here and pulse it. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. Just focusing on the legs pulling away from one another as you draw your belly button into your spine. Good. And then hug it in. And now we're going to reach both the arms and legs away. Stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, pull it in. Reach, reach, reach. Those arms just stay parallel with the legs. 1 more time. Stretch. Now hold right here. Keep that stretch and now press the arms back behind you and bring it back in. Now arms and legs. Reach. The midline of your body pulls in. Bring it in. You got 2 more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull. Make sure you're pulling your thighs together as well. Inhale. And exhale, woo, hug it in, good job. Let's lower our feet down and then turn over to our stomach. Taking your forehead right underneath your hands, or your hands and forehead connect. And then I want you to squeeze your thighs together here. Just feel that squeeze there, okay? Now without moving the spine, I want you to take an inhale here and exhale, draw your belly button in towards your spine. Keep that, take another inhale, and on your exhale, pull your ribs into your spine. Try to do this without changing the shape of your spine. So keep that connection of everything pulled into your spine. Seal your inner thighs and heels together, and you're going to try to lift the legs up without disconnecting those abs. Hold, squeeze, 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 and then lower it down. Again, everything's pulling inward. Low abs pull in, ribs pull in, and we lift. Really reach those legs to the opposite side of the mat. And lower down. 3 more. 3. 2 more. And 2. Now hold this last one up there on 1. Good. Now we're going to open the legs, pull them together. Try to lift those thighs up off the mat. 3, 2, 1. Seal it together. Lift it higher. Now little beats. Ribs in, low belly in, spine long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it down. Get your legs so they're a little bit apart. And now one leg up. Lower it down. Other leg up. And up. Should feel good after that. Alternate. Keep those ribs in, belly in, shoulders down. 1 more each side. Good. Now try to lift both with some distance from them. And down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more. 3, 2, ribs in. 1. Good. And lower. And then we're just going to turn it to one side. Good. So let's get our body nice and long. We're going to bend our bottom leg. We're going to cradle our head in one hand. Now really reach through this heel. All right. And then reach your spine in opposition. So we are being pulled from wall to wall, each side, shoulder pull down. Now I want you to try to lift this leg as high as you can without letting this hip sink in. Turn your leg inward a little bit and really stretch it. Good. We're going to lower down, lift up. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to keep it right up there on 1. Now keep it turned inward a little bit, like your heel is up towards the sky. We're going to soften the knee and reach. Soften the knee and reach. We got 8, right into the kind of the side hip area. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that leg up there on 1 and little hip lifts up, up, up. Keep those hips stacked. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold there. Point that foot. Really stretch it. Stretch the bottom leg. Hold that as we try to pull our legs towards one another. They'll kind of, one will lower, one will lift. Hold that and lower down. And lift up and lower. 3 more. 3. Stretch those legs long. 2. Now hold it up there on 1, and then we're just going to squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze, squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Let's go to the other side. Bottom leg bent. Cradle your head. Stretch that leg long. Let's flex the foot. All right, so we're just going to lift it up. And as we lift it up, you're going to turn it sort of downward. And we lift. Good. Right into those outer glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's keep that leg up there on 1. Keep it. Turn it. Now we're going to do a little release and stretch. Little release and stretch. Good. As you stretch through the heel, you're feeling the hip and seat a little deeper. We got 5, 4, heel keeps turning upward. Now we're going to hold that there and little lift up. Deep breaths. You don't want to shallow breathe at all. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point the foot, stretch your bottom leg long. So now you're really reaching. We're going to pull our thighs towards one another and lower down. Up and down. Good. Seal the inner thighs, seal the heels. One more. Let's keep it up there. Good. And then pull together. So it's almost like that bottom leg is lowering and lifting, even though the top still squeezes in. 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Good. Turn, hands and knees. Okay, let's get our hands directly underneath our shoulders, our knees directly underneath our hips. Stabilize everything in. So draw your belly button into your spine, your ribs into your spine, and keep the natural curves of your spine here. It's important to really keep our armpits heavy. So really pull your shoulders. Think about your shoulder tips. Pull them in towards one another. And notice what that does for your arms. Just kind of take a look. Right? Sort of everything sort of pulls inward. It's like your elbows are pulling into your ribs a little. All right, so keeping the natural curves of your spine, not letting anything move. We're going to lift one arm up. And then we're going to lower it down. And then other side, we inhale up. Exhale down. Good. And up. And down. 3 more. Stretch. Keep the shoulder out of your ear. Now we're going to lift our arm up, hold it there, and stretch your opposite leg without tilting. Lift that up. Hold it, breathe it, and bring it down. Other arm, reach, hold. Opposite leg goes back. Lift up, hold it. Good. Now let's alternate. Reach. Try to stay just long in your spine and try not to shift from side to side. Good. You got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then just send it back. Hips to heels. And feel that stretch. All right, we're going to end in a plank, okay? We got all these muscles warm. We should feel really strong. So come to all fours. So find your neutral spine. Pull your elbows in towards your ribs. Take one leg. Now, without shifting your body, bring your other leg and squeeze your thighs together from heels to seat. Think about your hips and pelvis heavy as you draw your ribs in. Lift your head slightly so you're at a diagonal straight line from your top of your head or the back of your head to your heels. Elbows turn in towards your ribs. Stretch it long for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it down and stretch it back. Good job. Whew. Very nice job. So it's kind of cool how you could do a lot of work without moving your spine. Because some of us can feel really stiff and not have that mobility, so you want to work your deep core muscles. This was a great way to do it. So hopefully you enjoyed yourself, and I will see you again next week. So again, be sure to subscribe if you never want to miss a video. Take care and have a great week.
Are you looking for more accountability or consistency in your workouts? Or maybe you'd like to be part of a community who also loves Pilates? If so, come join my live online classes. More information and signups at balancetothecore.com.